Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
Okay, Roquan Smith. You're cool. We get it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
But your team is getting tail whipped right now. So I wouldn't be showboating too much.
Going right back to Akers.
I really wouldn't be showboating too much.
Before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Goff going to give this one to Anderson.
Quinn got off his block.
He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, defense. Let's get out there.
On second and 9. Goff open to Avis Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
180. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Are y'all in man?
Goff on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And
they were.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Glad you're with us from
yeah, they're in man.
Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, second and 10.
Hatch it. Super one.
Maybe if we can get Jefferson isolated.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Oh, he was open. But for some reason, that play never works. No, they blitzed 2 people also.
Looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a third and long. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
Oh, he got it. He got it. That stiff arm right at the marker.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Get out of my way, Eddie Jackson.
Value 3. Check.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson, his 5th.
Okay, we're winning 34-3. Let's just sim the rest.
The Rams just continue to pour it on. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run.
All right, sim the rest. This game is over.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Sorry, Foles.
So for L.A., the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they have.
All right. Anybody level up? John Johnson. Hell yeah. Let's continue to get his zone up. We get to play the 49ers again? Yay. Jefferson, definitely. PJ Goldberg, our rookie center, who's been playing excellent for us this year. Anybody else? Anybody else we care about? Let's see what kind of negotiations we have here. Woods is 29. I'm not going to re-sign him. Note Boom. No, he's not good enough. Kaiser, I'm gonna resign him just because he's young. And he's a star. And $6 million is nothing. Keep him around. Kenny Young, yes, he can run and tackle, but I plan on drafting his replacement this year. Although for that price, it's not bad. I mean, and again, what I'm seeing is 85 speed, 86 tackle. 76 zone coverage. I mean, this kid can play. He just has no awareness. He's got to get his awareness up. This kid looks pretty good. He could play guard for us, or center. And none of these linemen are any good. Did we already look at our upgrades? I think we did. Yep. Look at a lot of our developmental players have upgrades, but I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. All right. San Francisco, we are 9-0. They are 4-5. Let's do it. We're at home.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11 with a good Monday nighter between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
We might be locking up our first round bye soon.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Yeah, they're not going to win this one. They're not going to win this one. For some reason, the 49ers, when I play them, they are not competitive.
Now Goff on first down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Henderson will try and run for the first.
Go, Henderson. Ah.
Right
Try to get him to break outside.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely will. We talk about finding the soft spot defensively.
Attaboy, Cam. Stick your nose in there and get that first down.
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Go, Van.
Now
You're
this
in.
throw caught left side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Van Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now.
Attaboy, Van.
And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Deep third of the field.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
And so it begins, and so it begins. Last time I played the 49ers, I absolutely abused them. It was like 56-3 or something like that.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
What was that, man?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Down at the 17-yard line.
See what I do here is I have Ramsey right over Kittle. See that?
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
Oh, yeah. Dude, tackle me out of bounds, why don't you? That's unnecessary roughness right there.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving.
Oh, that was an awful decision. That was a horrible pass. That should have been intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, there was no excuse for me to throw that ball.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0.
Did I get the safety?
Out of the end zone.
Woo!
Yes, it's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive
They never got that ball out of the end zone.
When they called the play, just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set.
Some quick points there.
Get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Webster now to return.
All right, so that interception didn't hurt us too bad. Let's not do that again.
So here are the Rams to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, gone.
Go, Van. Go, Van. Go. Attaboy.
Getting this inside the San Fran 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First and 10.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Okay, this could be interesting. Nah, I'm just going to run it. I'm just going to run it. Play it safe.
On first down, Akers. And he's brought
4 yards. 4 yards.
10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And running room hard to come by.
I'd honestly be content with a field goal here.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
But obviously I don't want a field goal, but I'd be content with the field goal.
Extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Here's Goff. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Makes the score Rams 12.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually
Oh, you are lucky you got that ball away.
type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And after that type
Yeah,
of
they're going to be
run,
running it.
There's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
Attaboy Ramsey. Way to get in there. Well done.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
2nd and 10. After 37 yards.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Oh.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Garoppolo hasn't completed a pass yet.
The intended receiver, and it's third down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an
Gotta watch that
interception,
bunch.
and that should have been the second one.
Get him. Yeah.
Bring him down.
Terrell Lewis again.
Record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Coach is not happy.
Your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
All right, let's get the ball again. Mind you, it's still the first quarter, y'all. Still the first quarter.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Middle of the field to Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, here's a give to
Bosa got me on that one.
Not much there at all.
That was a good play by him.
Up to the 43.
Good play, good play.
And that's why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good for an LA Rams.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so there's no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
I missed the hole. Missed the hole. There was one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The passing. Carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Jefferson, wide open.
That's complete on the hitch route. And he'll have it past
Nicely done, nicely done.
to the 40 before being taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's keep putting that pressure on.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
I'm going right up the middle.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those
right
last
up the
two
middle.
plays.
First down.